Ooh, why is this sticking together? Go to the bathroom real quick, guys. Oh, Rizzy! Did you bring those drinks in? Can you go get them, please? Right here. Okay, I'm trying something different. So I wanted some meatball and gravy, and I want to do something a little quick, fast, get through it. I'm thinking I tried this, but I'm not sure. So we're going to try this brown gravy out. I'm going to do my onions and peppers, make this gravy however it needs to be made, cut my onions and peppers thin. I got my meatballs in I had them on warm because they was frozen so they can kind of unthaw and not take so long to cook. All I'm making is a rice, some corn, and I wanted some rolls. Not doing that. And these meatballs and gravy to put over the rice. And they was in here just kind of unthawing on 175. So I'm going to create. What, baby? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Got it. Want to say hi? You want yours in the refrigerator? The squirt. You want to keep it hot? Both of them in there. She be low key liking stuff I like. I didn't know she really likes squirt like that, but I like some squirt. That was Stanka. Why you didn't say nothing? It looked just like that bottle. They changed the mellow yellow bottle. Is it like yellow now or something? Cause that looked like that bottle was like.
I think the bottle was black.
Why you ain't say nothing?
I don't know.
You drink that? Oh my gosh, you did say mellow yellow. I'm thinking, I said, oh, they got the buy one get one free. I'm gonna grab her the I'm sorry, Pumpkin. All right, I'm sorry. Dang it, man. I thought, wasn't thinking. Trying to waste time and go to that back eye is not fully lighting up all the way around. Back eye not lighting up fully. So I'm gonna do, what does this gravy say? Is this easy? Is it simple? Packet of brownstone gravy, cup of cold water, empty packet gravy in a small saucepan. Stir in water, stir frequently, cook on medium. Oh, so simple. I hope it tastes good. So let's just make this quick, all these gravy. Let's see how this come out. So just need a cup of water. Got my cutting board. Side with no cent symbol is for veggies and fruits. That's how I remember. So I'm getting ready to cut these up real thin. And that's just the oven. Let's see. Okay, I like that. That sounds cute. These are already washed. I'm making them thin so I can put them right in the gravy and then pour it all over on the onions. I mean on the meatballs. That's enough. And this should be enough. We'll need a whole bunch of pepper, but enough. Alright, so saucepan is going. Let me get a cup of water. So it says stone mill, empty packet, and small saucepan, stirring water. That's it. That's all it's saying do. Let's see how this works out. So we're going to put that in. Try not to put too much. I got the Italian meatballs from Aldi's. So this is a real quick and simple meal. I usually like to make my own gravy, but you know, it's me and RIZZY'S. So I've been trying to find ways to still get our meals out and not have to do too much, you know. So let's see how this works out for us. I'm going to let it get a little thick. Then I'm going to put these onions and peppers in it. And I'm going to pour it over on that. The meatballs. So I got it on low. Okay, look, what does it say? You cook on medium. Well, I got it on medium. Let me cut up a little bit more. Medium until gravy comes to a boil. Okay, let it do its thing. Let's see. And then reduce heat and simmer for 1 minute. Gravy will thicken upon standing. Try with meat or drippings. Tasty idea. Serve with mashed potatoes. We already know what we want to do. Let's see how this come out, guys. Let's see how this comes out. Let's see how this comes out. Is it up high enough? Let me get my rice started in this pan. Oh, it's getting thick fast. Okay, okay. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put a little bit more water because I'm going to put it on these meatballs. So I don't want it to really thicken up now. I want it to thicken up in the oven. So we're going to do this. I was going to say, I know I cut this up. See, ooh, I got to pull my stove out. See, that's what I don't like about that extra piece that's back there. It popped all the way behind the stove, y'all. Literally. See these? They didn't even cut all the way through. Gotta get me some better knives, man. Maybe I use them too much, and because they not all that, they dull real fast. You know what I mean? So this is gonna go in the oven. So what I'm about to do is transfer to this pot, this pan here. It shouldn't be that hot. And put it in the oven and let it cook. We're going to see how this turns out. Let me get all this goodness. This is a quick way to do meatballs and gravy that I thought of. And I'm like, This might be good. I didn't put any seasoning or anything on this. I figure it's going to thicken up in the oven. Let it do its thing, and then that way these onions and peppers can get, you know, a little bit tender too. And I'll put this over the rice. We want all this. We want all of this gravy. Yeah, all this. I wanted to get thick so it could stick to them. So we're going to put this in the oven. I'm going to put this on the cookie sheet just because. It's out of my cookie sheet. Let me taste that. Okay, it's not bad. I need a little something else though. Can't help it. We're gonna put some pepper and onion powder. Oops, I almost did it again, y'all. I got some stuff to tell y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got some stuff to tell y'all. I cannot believe that this dude did this to my neighbor. You do not disrespect people, older people, seniors. You don't disrespect people like that. Like, I just cannot believe it. I got called from the grocery store, like, are you on your way home? Are you close to home? I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, let me, I need my time. I need my time. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, that's the new one. I need. I use it. Is this open? Yeah. I had to put my own little spin. Oh, Jesus, that hurt it. Good Lord. Ooh, good Lord, that hurt it. Ow, like literally this pinched my hand and almost closed. Jeez, you didn't expect that to hurt that bad. Girl, I feel like somebody just stabbed me in the hand real quick. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Oh, I'm getting my towel messy. Okay. We're going to put this in the oven. Let it do. See what it does. See what it does. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hopefully it'll come out good. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, my water boiling. I'm about to put some rice in there. I'll wash this off real quick. I got some good news too. I know y'all want to hear this. Hold on, let me put y'all back up now. Let me put this rice in there real quick. I'm glad I had my totes with some of my stuff in it. Okay, let me wash this out real quick. I just don't understand how people live with themselves being disrespectful to really nice people and people that just don't bother nobody. You know what I mean? Like, so, hold on one second. Let me let this dry and put some more oil in it. Whew. I feel like like I'm about to sneeze. That pepper be getting to me, okay? Let me let this back on. Let me let this dry out so I can put some oil in it. I think I need some more. So we can have probably leftovers maybe. That should be enough. Okay, that's drying out. Let's get some oil in it to season it. And this is why I always do, to season my pans. And then set them to the side. That's it. All right, let's talk. All right. Oh, let me get that juice out. So I did go to Aldi's. I got some of this. I got 2 more Slim Jims for her. I returned those other crackers and got these crackers here. And then I also got her another box of these that we love. This was in the freezer, so I'm putting this back in the freezer. Well, in the refrigerator. And then I went to Kroger while she was at practice, because you know it's closer to her school. And I got the squirt and the ginger ale. Okay. Let me cut this down a little bit. My rice. And give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. So, dang it. Cut this on. It's hot for me. Alright. So I did almost everything. I did go to Menards. I had to change that. The silicone that man gave me was wrong, so I had to go back and get all of these here. 100% silicone for the windows. I had that one there, which is all purpose, but it's not 100% silicone. So Ryan said these are better. They don't crack, or you don't have to worry about them in the future. So that's why I have 4 of those. And then I kept this one because I'm going to still use this one for the cabinets. And then that one that's over here is going to be for the bathroom and around the spaces where all the little fixtures are. Okay, different silicones for everything. That's kitchens and bath. This one is all purpose for like trims, moldings, baseboards. This is for windows and doors. So it's different type of silicone. This one I think is white. This one is clear. This one is white. But these also come in clear too. Now, the difference, those are $2.99 and these are $8.88. That's the difference. But it's to seal the windows so no air can get through any little seams or any cracks. And then also in certain areas they'll put the great foam, which is right there. Great foam is the same stuff that you could put in any holes or crevices around your like house that you might see, so heat and air can't get out and little critters can't get into it. So I already had the great foam because somebody suggested that with the steel wool. So yeah. So did that. And remember this, guys, for the miter saw. So I took it to the hardware. This lady and me end up finding, I'm going to post on the community tab the picture of what the thing looks like. If you ever have a boat that breaks, or you looking for a screw or looking for a bolt but you don't know the size, they have these little things attached to the shelves and hardware that they're little holes. They start real little and they get big, and you stick this in, whether if it's a screw, you know, like this with the threads, you put it in and you find which one that it easily screws into and not seem like you're really struggling to put it in. And that's usually going to tell you the measurements of your bolt. So she found me I think this is in metrics, but I want to say this is a 3.5, which is what he said I need. And then she found it to make sure it was the same size as the one that I got out the miter saw. And then I said, well, what about the piece that's stuck inside? In my brain, I'm like, if I have my hot glue gun, I'll put a dab of hot glue, put a toothpick on it and like hot glue it down, and then slowly just like turn it to get it out. That may or may not work because it's not tough. Like, you know how sometimes stuff can be so old and it's sitting in there. It wasn't like this was rusted or anything. It wasn't like it was rusted or anything. It just literally broke off. So in my brain, I'm like, okay, if I can get something that can help me, and I just take my time and unscrew it. Then Ryan was like, if you could just get a bit and just drill in it and then back it out. Y'all, they have these. These are called screw extractors, and look at everything they extract. You ever broke something off in something and was so mad because now you're like, forget it, I'll just screw it down with all the other bolts because it might have multiple bolts, and then you just leave that one? This is a screw extractor. I'm like, I know they have to have something like that. So it says tempered chrome vanadium steel removes broken screws, bolts, and studs without damaging the bolt hole threads. Screw size is 1/8 inch all the way up to 9/16 through 3/4 inch. Right. Do you see that? Guarantee forever? What? What? So she and I were looking, and she said this one up top looks like the perfect size to go inside of the bolt. So what I would do, I'm going to do a separate video because this is the type of stuff that I want on my channel. Stuff that help you that nobody pays attention to, that it be nuances and you be wanting to find out, how can I fix this? How can I get this out? And I got all sizes. This was only $4 something. And we were looking at regular drill bits, one drill bit without the little fancy case and all that. It was like $4 something too. She said, yeah, this is the best deal. Yeah, we're going to go with this. So I'm going to take a picture of this and the little concoction that she had in the store when she was finding the size for this, put it on a community post, and then I'll, you know, speak to y'all about why I posted it, just to remember. So you guys remember what it looked like if you have to go look for something like this. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to do a separate video of me trying to get that piece out and then trying to put this one in and see if the miter saw acts right and does what it's supposed to do. So stay tuned for that. I got so many videos I'm doing behind the scenes, but hold on. Let me check my rights. Hold on. Let me cut it down lower. Lower. Okay. I don't want it too high. Okay. So let me put a top on that rice. So I'm at, okay, I did that, got that, did that. I have to write notes of what I used. Okay, got that, did that, talked to that already. Okay, so screw extractor, talked to you about that already. Oh, talk to you about that. See, I have to write. So my neighbor calls me, and I knew, I'm like, okay, what is she calling me for? I figured it was something, because she don't really call me. She usually texts me. And I'm like, I just got nervous. I just instantly got nervous. And she was like, are you on your way home? I said, no, I'm at the store. What's up? She was like, that darn guy that's over there doing your lawn. And I'm like, oh gosh. I was like, well, ew. I said, first of all, he's not even supposed to be there. Remember when I got my lawn done and I'm like, why did the guy just disappear? So today, guys, he pops up and he's cutting my lawn. I see him on my camera. I see him going around the house on the camera. And I'm like, I didn't ask him to come. That was supposed to be a one-time cut because I know it's getting cold and the grass is really not about to be growing like that anymore. I didn't need it cut. Even my neighbor, she was like, your lawn didn't even need to be cut. What was that, last week? Like, why are you back cutting my grass? And when he came, I told him, I said, technically, I literally get my grass cut like maybe every 3 weeks. Like, I really don't get it cut much. Since I've been here doing this house, and that literally the construction started June, right? June, July, August. We're in September. I've had my grass cut 3 times. Literally. They just cut it. Ryan cut it. And I think, was that it? No, I feel like somebody else cut it before Ryan. I feel like it was cut before Ryan. I believe it was 3 times. But still, think about it. It ain't every other week. That would mean I would really lose count, because that would mean from, what's that? 12, 13, 15 weeks. That means somebody would have been here at least 8 or 9 times by then, and it has not been. And I told him, I said, I'm not one to get my grass cut every week or every other week. I'm not. So he said, oh no, that's no problem. We got some people that just want us to come out every month. I said, I'd probably be her, because no, No. So why you just come back? No notice, no nothing. You have my phone number and you just cut my grass. Thank you, because I'm not paying you. Then he comes up this side here. Mind you, it's an African American guy and it's a Caucasian guy. She said the Caucasian guy was so rude. He literally shot her the bird when he came up this side of the house. Our houses are closer on this side, right? Then everything over there is just like land. So he come up on this side and he has this thing and is shooting all the stuff on the side of her house. And they always rinse their house off, keep that clean. Her husband mows the lawn and everything. They don't have a lot of land. It's kind of small, you know what I mean? And so they take pride in they little, keeping it a certain way. Well, the grass was shooting on the side of her house. You could see the green stuff just shot on the side of her house. And she was like, hey, 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 And he looked at her and kept going. And she was like, hey. And she was like, hey, you're shooting the stuff on the side of my house. And he was like, where? And she was like, right here. He was like, I don't see anything. And she was like, come look. He's like, I'm not blind. And she was like, what you mean you're not blind? You're shooting this stuff on the side of my house, And I guess he ignored her and went around again. And when he came back, he did it harder and just like shot more stuff. And she was like, yeah, you ought to see your porch. It's grass all on my porch. They didn't blow it off or nothing. And she said, oh, I wish you would blow some more over here or something. She was trying to tell me it. He grabbed his crotch and was like, F you. I'll blow more over there if I wanted to. I said, oh my gosh, he definitely ain't coming back, Miles. You don't disrespect older people like that. You don't disrespect your elders like that. You just do not disrespect your elders like that. He grabbed his crotch, took his phone, grabbed his crotch and did like this. She said he did like this with the phone and he rolled around the thing and came back around and was like, F you or something. I said, are you serious? She said, yes. I said, oh my gosh, I felt so bad, y'all. I felt so bad. I said, don't worry, because he's not coming back. I said, so you're a witness. He gave me his card. She said the black guy told her sorry. She was like, he's being an a-hole. I don't know what's wrong with him. But according to talking to both of them, she was like, the black guy was just so sweet to me. She said the other guy was a pure asshole, And I said, I'm so sorry. Hold on, y'all. You cut my rice off. What? You take it off my top almost fell on the floor. What are these doing? Looks like they're thickening up. So long story short, she felt disrespected, and I would have too. And, she shouldn't have to deal with something like that. You don't come and disrespect nobody's property like that. You just don't do that. And her husband ended up coming out. And by that time, they had zoomed off and they were gone. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, that's so not cool. That's so not cool. You do not disrespect your elders like that. You just don't do that. Now I'm getting a corn. You don't disrespect your elders like that. And so, hold on, let me cut this on. Put a little oil. Yeah, you don't disrespect your elders like that. And let me bring y'all over here. I put a little oil in this pan. I'm getting ready to just make some regular corn, some sweet corn. Actually, this ain't even, is it sweet enough or just regular corn or corn? Yeah, so I'm just like, are you serious? She said, yeah. She said, and I said to him, oh, you keep doing that. You're going to clean it off. He's like, I'm not cleaning off a damn thing or something. I said, oh, my Lord. I so apologize. I so apologize. Like, that's not even, I said, just because of the way he disrespected them, even though they did me good, they can't come back because those are my neighbors. And the last thing I need is to have that drama with, them feeling uncomfortable if I was getting my lawn mowed. Oh gosh, here the guy comes, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't want them feeling uncomfortable. I don't want them feeling like they I just don't want them feeling uncomfortable, period. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just so like, I'm pissed off. You just don't disrespect older people like that. You just don't. You just really don't. And for him to have said and did all of that, that is absolutely unprofessional. He doesn't need to be working for whoever he's working for. And yeah, he just doesn't. He just doesn't. And I'm just putting that in there. He doesn't need to be working for whoever he's working for. And she just, you should have seen her. She just felt like, she just looked like she was so sad. And they are such nice people. They are so nice. Like, I can ask them to help me. He texts me and said, hey, we putting your trash on the side. Like, they're so nice to me. And I'm just like, that was not called for. You don't talk to people like that. Y'all, I can't see y'all comments. So as soon as I stir this up, I'm going to, make sure. Let that cook. Let me get on the computer so I can see our comments. Yeah, I'm like, you do not talk to people like, and then you grab your crotch? You grab your crotch? Are you serious? It's just, I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe it. Tell my F you, and it's just stuff that you just don't do. You just don't do. And like, why were you having, I'm like, he had to have been having a bad, and it's not excusing it. It's not excusing it. But he's never, like, the guy, when I first met them, they were cool. When they came and cut, they were cool. And he must have been going through something. And that's something I wanted, you know, and I know if I was to explain that to her and talk to her, she's even that type, like, oh, okay, well, even if he apologized, she'll probably be okay with it. So I don't like to just count nobody out. I just feel like it was too far. But then again, I feel like, he had to be going through something, because he just wasn't that nice. I mean, that evil. He wasn't that evil and disrespectful when I met him. Those fingers, miss. Girl, I got this. I've been doing this for too many years till I tuck those fingers. I ain't tucking nothing. Good evening, ladies. Hey, Kimmy. I'm an old school cook, not no school cook. They ain't tell them to tuck nothing back in the days when our great grandmamas, they wasn't they was cutting, and it'll look like they mess up, but they knew what they was doing. There's a lot of stuff they used to do. They knew what they was doing. You tuck your fingers, missy. So I know this thing didn't go off on me. Yes, it did, y'all. Okay, hold on. We missing up. Where's the cord? Oh, here it goes. So the best, okay. So Best Buy. What happened? What do y'all think happened at Best Buy? So I told her when I find his card, I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to call his boss. Remember the guy who came and put my stove in the first time, and I told you, he was like, oh, the boss, I'm going to have to call the company because usually we don't do this, and was saying all this other stuff like he was working for the company. And I told you, I said, why do I feel like it's giving off vibes like he's the owner? I don't know why it was getting, and come to find out, the guy that came to bring my stove and microwave, he was like, yeah, because the boss, the owner, was the one who put it in last time. I said, see how God confirmed everything? He's sitting up there trying to blame and act like he don't know how to answer my questions for why everything went down the way they did. And he was the owner of that third party that kept shifting me and moving me around, even when Logan was trying hard to get this stuff out here. He was the one that said, oh, we'll just leave it there. So that's why the dishwasher and the microwave been sitting in there for the longest, because he didn't want to do his job to take it back with him to keep it protected and then bring it when it was time for installation. I'm like, well, that's not the one I want. So why should I keep that just sitting, big old box just sitting in my dining room? I just feel like that's the best way to go. Hold on, let me stir this up. Yeah, so I'm like, okay. All right. So come on, corn. I don't know, where's my boot? Oh, here we go. So, okay. So, let me see y'all compliments. What was I saying? So I was like, yeah. So I told Logan, he was like, are you serious? I said, remember I said, Logan, I feel like he is the one who owns the company that keeps talking about. Technically what we're supposed to have was, we're supposed to have a visit where we come out before the installation to see exactly what needs to be done and then come out and install. Well, I did tell y'all that I still have to do something for the dishwasher, which is crazy because I asked him to tell Ryan exactly, the owner of the third party for Best Buy. I asked him to tell Ryan exactly what is needed in order for him to run the line to the fridge and to run the line to the washer. He told Ryan. Ryan did that. We saw pictures and confirmed, and Best Buy confirmed. The guy that came yesterday was like, he told you wrong, and he's the manager. I mean, he's the boss. He said there still needs to be a trap. He said you have to put a T-trap on it, and another trap needs to go out the side wall over here. So Brian's not coming today, and I don't think he's coming tomorrow. I think he said he could possibly come Friday, if not do a half day on Saturday. But Saturday is the day that they're coming. I don't know what's going to happen because even Logan couldn't find out if Saturday was for the refrigerator, because remember the refrigerator's getting swapped out, or this. Now, let's talk about the refrigerator. So that's that situation. Logan's going to find out. He's going to get back to me by tomorrow. So I went in, I showed him a picture. I took a picture of both, and he was like, ooh, okay, yeah. I said, this is very much giving old, new. Even though it's new, but it's very much giving old. Very much giving old. I am not going to tell y'all which one I'm getting and what it's going to look like. That's going to be a surprise. So y'all will know. And then what I'm going to do is a whole tour of this one. And then, so when a new one come on, put them together and then do a whole tour of the new one and the differences, all of it, the depth, all that stuff, all the functioning accessories and things that this one does, and then all of them that the new one does. So yes, Logan did hook your girl up and let me get another refrigerator that will go better with what I have. I'm not going to tell y'all which one it is and what it looks like. I'm happy with it because remember what I told y'all about this refrigerator? This refrigerator is smaller. Don't judge me. I told you I just be throwing stuff in here because I'm not trying to organize it because I know I wasn't keeping it. The freezer is so tiny. It's so tiny. You see it? And it has the open grate things. No shelves. And then just one little loose basket like that. That's all it has. You see it? Don't judge me. Judge yourself. Only yourself, please. And so this, we couldn't even figure out how this tray go here. Something is missing. I don't know where it's at. The ice maker is in the refrigerator. So just remember that. But yeah, so, and then it's just so tiny. It's just so tiny. And then it's bigger on this side. Like let me back up so y'all can see. Let me close this freezer. So it's so tiny on one side and bigger on the other side. I said, I can do with a nice split in the middle. Like, come on now. So Logan and I looked and we found a couple and we found one that will match, and we are going to it's not coming until the 4th, but the good part is it's not coming from a third party because, oh gosh, I just thought about that. I don't know how they're going to do that because Geek Squad can't install it unless they're going to already have the lines. They're going to come out and just do the lines. Then when Geek Squad come, they can connect the lines. Oh, I got to call Logan, or I got to go back over there. For some reason, the way Best Buy is set up, it sucks. So I got a better refrigerator, and he gave me a little gift card. It was what, like 15 bucks on there. 10 or 15. Did he say 10? $10 or $15 on there. $10, I can get something. I was thinking about a new mouse pad. I done had this thing forever. It's so cheesy. I got this from Dollarama in Canada some years ago. It's so old. I keep wiping it off. Everything gets on it, and it's just flimsy. And I use this a lot, and I like this, but it really ain't doing nothing. I be feeling like it's doing something, but it smooths good with my mouse. So, yeah. So I got that. The new refrigerator is supposed to be here on the 4th. He said that's the earliest date, and he always take the earliest date. And then he said because it's Geek Squad that's right there in store, he should be able to maneuver getting the refrigerator much faster because they will be in possession of the refrigerator when it comes on the 27th, and they can talk straight to Geek Squad in the store. So he's gonna wait, because between the time the refrigerator gets to the store and the time that he got to talk to somebody in Geek Squad to maneuver their schedule, he gonna let them know, hey, she needs this as soon as possible. So let's just keep our fingers crossed on that. I'm just gonna keep the stove. I got my convection. I actually got something a little bit different, a dehydrator. Am I gonna use it? I don't know. I might, because I do like banana chips and I like apple chip stuff, and I can make my own with this. I've been seeing this thing dehydrates. Y'all know dried fruit and stuff. Yeah. And I already got an air fryer. So what y'all think? I figured I can roll out with not having the actual air fryer stove. It would have been nice, but I don't want to wait again. They'll undo it, and I just feel like it's I know they can sell it as an open box, but I just feel like it's just an item wasted. And if it doesn't get purchased again or something, I don't know. That just be on my brain. Even with the refrigerator, but I just can't. This is my home, and I can't do the look. I can't do the look. I can't do the look. Now this, the aesthetic of it, I can do with it, and as long as I got my convection oven that cooks much better and evenly, and it's not burning my stuff at the top, at the bottom, I can rock with that, because I do got a nice air fryer that I got from Kohl's for like a still of a deal. If y'all been rocking, y'all seen that big XL, like I can put a whole chicken in my air fryer, and it's just me and Rizzy, so I'm fine with that. So that's my decision on the air fryer stove. And what else did I want to talk to you about? So I've been cutting my ear on. Your girl. This is the stuff like being a homeowner. And I'm just wondering, I'm like, why is it hot? It's hot. Rich is like, it's hot for me too. The air is on, but we not paying attention. I'm just a moving, and I know I'm used to sweating when I'm doing a lot, but something wasn't just right. And I'm going to fill over all the vents, and usually it's cold. Good, you know, you can feel it. Not feeling nothing. I said, okay, God, no. Don't let this man have left and said he ain't finishing, and then, you know, I got my butt at that thermostat. I went and did some Googling, and I took that ladder and I had set it up by the thermostat, and apparently the ladder pushed against the wires and loosened the wires. Y'all, I had to figure out what was heat, what was air conditioner, what one you don't touch, and what one I was on there, I was taking notes. This guy was on YouTube, I was taking notes. I was like, okay, as a matter of fact, y'all, I promise y'all, yeah, I did this, what was it? It's right here. Look, white, yellow, green, red, blue, heat, RB equals cool. Like this, y'all. Like, what was that? What's today? 19. Yeah, that was the 18th. This is me. Like, I will figure something out, because that one little thing, I could have called a heating and air person, and they could have charged me a couple $100 because they know it's hot. And some people, when you are in a not normal state and it's too hot or too cold, you're willing to pay. It's like an under pressure situation. And I said, okay, they're just wires. They need to be connected in some way, and so it won't happen again. Girl, I went and put, come on y'all, get a little bit of cooking. We're hungry. Y'all can't even see. Wait. Okay, yes, y'all could. Y'all see that? I went and put a nut on that bad boy. I said, we're going to put a nut on this and make sure that they don't get bumped and mess up my AC. We're going to make sure. So that's what I did. And I was like, okay, God. I cut it off. When I did it, I cut it back on. That thing said, whoosh. That ear came on. I was like, yes, I did it. I did it. Now I'm going to be a heating and air specialist. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to do videos like I'm just joking. No, but it was intimidating because I had to keep listening. I said, okay, you got the white, the yellow, the green, the red, the blue. But you got R. You can know. If you put this and that together, it makes cool. If you put this and that together, it makes hot. But if you put this and that together, it'll make a fan. It's a fan versus an auto fan. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay, this is kind of why. Okay, I just need the basics. I just need to know what wires I loosened up. Because they all was like right there. And I think I remember him telling me, don't touch this one. Dude. He was trying to tell me once before which ones to connect when it started getting cold to get heat. And I couldn't remember. And when I pushed that ladder towards it, the ones that were pushed back that I'm not supposed to touch, one was heat and one was for the auto fan. And he said, no, one was heat and one, he said, don't you ever put them together. Don't ever let those touch. So he pushed it back, but I pushed all of them back with the ladder. So I was like, oh, and they loosened up. Oh my gosh, I gotta figure it out. But I figured it out. I figured it out, y'all. I figured it out. Okay, my corn is really bubbling. Let me check and see if y'all are talking to me. If y'all not talking, y'all know I'm getting off. Y'all know I'm getting off. Hello to the chat. Oh my gosh, wow. Sin, wasn't that ridiculous? No, drop his unprofessional behind. Drop him? That's so embarrassing. His behavior all in my Karen voice. Yep, he would get no more business. Okay, okay. If he treated my neighbor like that, oh my recommendation, no ma'am. Okay. Oh wow. It is small and that right. It's so small. I was like, ugh. But it's only her and I. So I was just like, I can probably work through it. And yeah. See, when I ordered it, y'all, I couldn't see it, you know? I couldn't see it. So it was whatchamacallit, ordered online, and I had gave him the measurement, so he let me see the appliances and kind of went from there. And so I never really seen it in person. So I don't know if y'all know, I just made some jasmine rice, and that's done. That's been over here, nice and fluffy, nice and fluffy. And this corn, let me see if she hungry. I bet she gonna probably say yeah. Give me a second. Okay, corn is off, and this just turns so much more swifter, swifter, whatever. Why? I just been being so tongue tied. You know, I already got a slight lisp, and it's just really making me feel like I need to get all of me together. You know what I mean? I'm about to make her plate real quick. Okay, I'm gonna need my other glove. It looks like this is done. It looks like this is done and that it has thickened up. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. All right, let's cut that off. I need this. Slide over. Oh, y'all, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good, girl. It looks good. Nice, quick and gravy and meatballs. Look at it. Yes. Quick meal. Look at that. See what I'm saying? You ain't got to do the most. Just get it done. Get it done. I be too tired. But I know my baby be tired too when she be going to school and practicing. So mama got to make sure she fed. Okay? We got to make sure she fed. And we'll have this. I've been being real messy. You've been being real messy, girl. We need a real spoon. See how quick that was, y'all? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Oh, roll away, meatball. Yeah, buddy. Yes, buddy. Yep, we having leftovers. Oh, she got all the peppers. No, that's not fair. That's disrespectful. I'll probably make this my plate because it look a little, what you call it. All right. You know what? We about to use this for the corn because I ain't about to get no another spoon. This one pack of corn, like, they don't give you nothing anymore. If you got more than 2 people in your family, you're definitely gonna need whatchamacallit. You're definitely gonna need a couple bags of that corn. Here, baby girl, Rizzy. I try not to do too much butter and stuff. I try to eliminate where I can, because back in the day I will hunk so much butter in here, and now I just try to do more spices over there, baby. Spices and stuff, and season it with like broth and stuff. I cut where I can. I don't eat healthy like that, but you know, I try my best to cut where I can, basically. You okay, babe? I think it's in the box. I think it's in the box. You see it?
Yep.
You're welcome, babe. I want some of that juice. All right, we are done. And see, I done taught y'all cook my meal. Clear. Come on, let's go over here, y'all. And I didn't do rolls because I know I'm going to be making cinnamon rolls tonight. That's what I'm going to make when I get off with y'all. I told her I will be making them tonight. I need something to drink. Hold up. And that's my little quick meal. Very quick. Okay, let me set this over here. Like that. Let me get something to drink. Oh, this like it's got a slush to it, y'all. Or do it. Thought it did. Okay. So, let me flip this around. You know what? Girl, yes, corn does. Okay. Oh, wow. It is small. Great job. Just had oatmeal. Next time I'm coming by. My dinner is steak and salad and dinner rolls. Ooh, yes. Sounds so yummy, Sin. And corn. Yes, I love me some corn. I love me some corn. Let's see how this tastes. You know the Salisbury steak and corn back in the day, the TV dinner, it was giving me all of that. All of that. All of that. Yes. These Italian meatballs from Aldi's, already made. Y'all know I make a mean meatball, and I've done it several times. Homemade, but it's just us. And then to unthaw the pack and I just try to do what's easier for us right now, for me right now. Hungry man, yes. I used to eat the banquet. They don't taste the same anymore, but I used to eat the banquet. I know if y'all looking, I eat fast. My stepdad used to tell me, I say the same thing to Nye, because Nye eat faster than me. We eat fast. And my dad is like that. He eats like, you don't even see him chew. You don't even see him chew. And I don't know, that's how I've been ever since I was a little girl. Sometimes I try. But I don't know, I don't like food being like baby food in my mouth. Certain stuff, you don't need to chew it that much. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. Not steak, you know. This pomegranate juice from Aldi's. I told y'all about that a minute ago. So bomb. So bomb. So bomb. Hey, chill out. How are you, sis? So, how did y'all feel? Girl, I tried it. It'd be irritating me. Did y'all used to let y'all kids... Oh, so we know we getting a new fridge. Got the little gift card. Y'all, I really write notes on what I want to say in my life so I don't forget, because so much stuff. He asked me to come back to talk to the original guy, and I recorded it. The original guy who took in my my order for the computer, right? He said, when we were done ordering the fridge, he was like, you want to go talk to him? I said, yeah, let's go talk to him. And he was like, not to do everything. He was like, I know you're not ready for that. I said, yeah, let's get all these appliances right and get everything with that right, and then we'll focus on the computer. He said, no problem. Oh, excuse me. My nose itching. So he says, let's go over there and talk to him. Oh my gosh, I ain't had that in a minute. We go talk to him, and he looking so sad. He was like, yeah, Logan, not only do I remember, but she was real adamant before he was like, before she walked out of the door, she was like, now, let me get this right. You ain't touching no programs, no software, nothing. You're just moving my pictures and video. He literally said that. And Logan was like, and I was like, and everything is gone. And he was like, and the crazy thing is when that happens, we don't keep nothing or back anything up. He was like, we might have some of your documents. I might be able to, you know, they Geek Squad. He's like, I might be able to see where whichever unit he used to do it. If I can try to retrieve something, he's like, it's usually hard. But as far as all your programs and everything you're missing, he's like, just keep adding them and trying to figure out what they are, because we'll put all those back. And I'm just like, man, I'm just thinking about my Microsoft Word, out of all of them, and my DJ equipment, those two, and my editor. Those three things are like, yeah, so I just know I'm not going to let that stress me out, because I know he's going to fix it. He's going to make sure it's fixed. Oh, I chew ice cream if it has nuts. Ugh, I can't. You know what? Let me just see. I'm about to show you. This is a meatball. It's so tender. I can't. I did 12. It's disgusting. It's too. I can't do it. That's too much. That was 5. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. I think that's excessive. I mean, it's my opinion, but you know, if that's something you do, you know, we all have things that we learn and we're taught and stuff. But I just can't, sis. I feel like it's gonna start sliding down my throat. I can't even get halfway there. That was 9. I can't. It's not gonna work. I bite the inside of my mouth. That's like a normal thing for my family, my sisters, my father, all of us. I'm gonna show you why. Don't y'all laugh, but this is why I bite the inside of my tongue. My tongue is so big, and once I start getting all that stuff, it's just disgusting to me. It helps with digestion, and I know all of that, but I just can't. It just can't do it. It's disgusting. I can't. I might as well eat baby food. I can't. I bite my tongue. I have bitten through my tongue several times. My tongue is really huge. That's probably why I have a list. I have a list. My sister has a list, but I know how to control mine a little bit better than some people who talk like this, and you can see everything they say like that. I can control it a little bit better with the way that I speak, but sometimes I do get tongue-tied. But I know how to articulate when I need to, and not be something that you can hear when I'm talking. You know how some people, you can tell that they have lists because you can hear it in their voice. So, no, with the unnecessary truth. No, I can't. My tongue is ridiculously big. I do this and people laugh at me. And I think I did this before. I go like this. My tongue is huge. My tongue is huge. So, yeah. My tongue is huge. So, I bite my tongue a lot. I can't believe I do chew that much. Can't. Dibby dibby, that's all, folks. I can't. What are you talking about, April? Our setup is just not conducive to me being able to do a lot of that at this moment. It's like I don't feel like I'm eating on the go. But I'm already ready to move on to the next thing. April, what are you talking about? You can't what? Sam, what you laughing at? Like, seriously, I can pour stuff in my tongue and hold it in my tongue. Like a bowl. Literally. Oh, wow. I cannot eat cold food. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't do the cold food. So do you count to 40 every time you chew? You couldn't sit still? Is that couldn't? Yeah, I do. But what was the reason you said it, April? Okay, I got a mommy question. Talk about the air conditioner. Talk about the long guy. How wide you tongue is not for. Listen. Listen. Don't do me, girl. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're just gonna drink some on that. Okay? So I have a question. Rice down. I hate when rice get. My dad told me 30 times back then, but when I chewed as an adult, I realized it was 40 plus. Oh wow. Can't do it. I think Naya chew like a half a time. She be like, she don't even chew. She be like, she don't even let her teeth touch. And she swallow. I was saying dibby dibby. I was? When? Girl. Oh, Sheila. Right, listen. Okay, so my baby wants to go to a friend that's on her team. They don't go to school, but they're on the same team. That's on her team sleepover at a hotel. I've talked to the mom a couple times on the phone. I don't know, me, you're not coming to pick my child up and I don't come outside and meet you. So I never had any tummy problems, though, none. Oh, that's what's up. That's good. I never had any tummy problems. I mean, gas. I mean, eating milk and stuff I shouldn't be eating. and ice cream, but no. So let me ask Rizzy if she want to wait on the cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna put this stuff up, because if she don't, then I'll pop them in and show y'all me doing them. Or maybe, I don't know. Hold on, let's see. Because I'm going to do that TikTok little thing with the heavy creamer and see how they come out, if they're fluffier and taste better and all that. She can't eat nuts, but I really want to crush up some nuts with the cinnamon and sugar. I mean, brown sugar, and put it on it, but we're going to do it regular. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Rinsing off this plate. She's doing homework, so I'll go get her plate and rinse it off. I do not like when food get hard on plates. Can't stand it. So it just makes it easier to clean. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to use a dishwasher. I've really been contemplating that dishwasher thing, but I know it'll probably come in handy one day. A lot of days. Oh my gosh, this juice is so good. Never had any tummy problem. Oh, yep, I know. I had to know all my son's friends and parents were a plus. Right, so we talked a couple times or whatever. So the little girl's been talking about the party, talking about the party, talking about the party. And so my Rizzy was like, Mommy, you still got to call her mom. So I called her. No, I texted her first because I didn't know she was at work. And I said, hi, this is, Rizzy's mom, just contacting you to get the details on the birthday sleepover. And she was like, oh, I'm still waiting to hear from my father. And I was just like, okay. We as moms sometimes, we just, whatever. Anywho, so, I wanted to know when it start, how long it's going to be, who's coming, how many people, what adults going to be there. Like, I had questions. So, I'm waiting for her to get back. I don't know if that means that they may not have it. If he don't, I don't know. I'm confused. So, I'm feeling a little weird about it because I just don't like, I would rather people come here. Like, they can come. That's why I cannot wait to get this house together. She can have as much company as you want. They could come over here. They got the back porch. They could be they can come and have a ball, I'd rather them be here than her to be going somewhere, like, seriously. And then they be wanting to come here. Like, the kids be like, Miss Camille, how's the house going? What is going on? Anything new since they be asking all the questions. What did you do new? What's been installed? They ask those questions or whatever. I come to the game. Oh my gosh. They're like, oh, Miss Camille. Like, we love your mom. Your mom is so fun. Your mom is so nice. Your mom. And I'm like, and I tell Rizzy, I said, y'all need to be appreciative. Even though it's only me, I still do the things I did as a married woman for my children. To be there. Especially when sports and stuff like that. I said, think about, look around. Like, some people got both of their parents, and both of the parents still can't make it. One of the parents still can't make it. Or, nobody's supporting them at all. Nobody's coming. These games, every game except for one, has been at least 35 minutes away. And then you got to pay $5 to get in. And they just had 2 back-to-back games. Yesterday and the day before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm going to let her go because I know she's respectful. She's, I remember when she was younger, and I think that's right when she just got a phone. Because she's just so responsive. My baby still has the same phone with the same case, the same protector. Like, she's like me when it comes to phones and stuff. Like, she really takes, like, her water bottle. She was like, Mommy, I don't know if I punctured it like this. Y'all know we done had these for years. I showed y'all these years. She still has the first one I gave her. Hers is that tan, and you can see on the bottom where it been hit, the gravel and stuff, and it's kind of chipping or whatever. So that's years. That's about, 4 years? She still got her water bottle. Still holds on to it. Like, she's very responsible. So I don't mind getting her certain stuff and doing certain stuff for her. I remember when I had gotten Nia an iPhone watch for Christmas, but then she wanted one. So then for her Was it her birthday? Or was it, yeah, it was her birthday. I surprised her. Yes. Was it? I'm trying to think. Or was it just because? No, it was just because in her grades, she just a good girl and she don't ask for much. So to see her wanting to go out, she's like, "Can I go to the game tomorrow? The football game tomorrow?" And I was like, "Okay, babe, okay." So at the high school, there's a boy. I ain't gonna say that because then just because whatever. So anywho, because it'd be all over the news. So whatever. Anywho, so um I surprised her with the watch, and I got her all the colorful bands, and I got her a protection face for the iPhone watch, and uh, everything she needed to protect the watch or whatever, and surprised her with it. And she was just like, "Oh my gosh, thanks, mom!" Like she don't get real excited. She's real laid back. She'll just smile or be like, "Yeah, like I like it" or whatever. But she's not a, "Oh my gosh," like not like thanks, mommy, you know. But she's like, yeah, I like this. Like she just real laid back. Oh, I'm proud of you, sis. Thank you so much. Oh, so nice. I love my son's friends at school. He's 23 years old now. I miss those times. Right. They love you. The kids, right, because of Kanika Jenkins, that would be a hard no for me, dog. I cannot. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. So it's supposed to be the weekend. We shall see. But then that might be time for me to have mommy time, um, and possibly go somewhere, do something or something. Maybe I'll reach out to a friend or two that I've met and see if she wants to. The one I told you, we've been trying to get with each other. See if we can just have dinner, a mommy dinner date or something like that. And yeah, so that's that. So, okay, this might be TMI, but whatever. So, women who are still having time come every month, I know you've had mistakes where it done slipped on through the thing and slipped on through the thing and got on your clothes, right? So, I don't know. Today I was just like, I'm gonna grab my Dawn and I'm about to rub it out and see. And I hadn't noticed because the shirt, the back of this shirt is really long. And so I didn't really worry too much about it, but I went to use the bathroom. I'm like, I got a spot and it went through whatever. So it had dried. I was like, it had to shift. Something had to happen. I'm on the floor bending, grabbing, just doing all types of stuff. So I'm like, okay, no biggie. So I took them off, went and washed myself up, whatever. And I was like, you know what? This dried up. Let me see how this Dawn worked. Y'all, that Dawn did better than that Oxy stuff. I mean, Dawn don't got a scent that I would like to put on my clothes, but yeah, I was just like, I just put a drop and was like, and that stuff was like, boop. My little scrub was back to blue. You know, these exclusive, I can't be, we can't mess this up. You know what I mean? Like, it's only really dedicated designs that, you know, these embody, and that wasn't it. So I definitely, will be utilizing, but no, I can't. Cause I'm like, shoot, could I use the Dawn to do the first initial clean on my bamboo thingies? Clean them, rinse them, rinse them, rinse them, rinse them real good, and then put the Oxy clean and clean them and throw them in the washing machine. Because that got that stuff out like boom, boom, boom. Cause I have a little miniature washboard. And I don't know, I thought that I put it in my tote to keep it with me because I know that mine's gonna come every month. And I think I packed it up with all my stuff and it's in storage. So yeah, but that washboard ain't no joke. I get it and I flip them over, and the way that it cleans them is just so different. It's so different than trying to rub them in your hands. Hands be all raw. They don't be raw, but it just be kind of like, you know, you could feel like you work with your hands after cleaning all of them, because we got a lot of them. So yeah, I was loving the Dawn because I've never did Dawn. I usually grab the peppermint soap, black soap or something like that, and that works. But that stuff is way more expensive than, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be dipping that on there all the time. So yeah, I definitely, I feel like I got a lot done today. feel like I got a lot done today, and I'm actually really loving the look of this way better than the look of the other one. I am. I really am. I'm glad that I decided to go with this and not the other one, which I was, because I just felt like I liked it so much better. But the problem is I couldn't see either one of them in the store. It was just like pictures, and the pictures did that one a lot of justice. But I love, it just seems like this one wipes off easier, it cleans easier. And I don't know, that couldn't have been cast iron, because if you keep cast iron dry and wipe it down good and kind of oil it, it stays black and shiny. That one was like, when I lift the pan off from cooking, it would be brown marks on the so-called cast iron grates and stuff. It just, and that was like from the first time cooking. I done cooked on this a couple times, and I'm just like, okay, I ain't having no issues. And I love, like I said, and so I got to clean up this mess. But I love the fact that you can really see, I can cut this off though, you can really see through the whatchamacallit really well. Like really see through it. I'm really loving that. Really loving that. So guys, I did contact them people several times, text them and everything. Still haven't gotten no response back from my rack. I told Logan about it, and he was like, we'll see. He's like, so what was it, like a cooling rack? Usually they'll bring the appliances that they get back from a client when they swap out. They usually take them to the store, but apparently they took them to their spot, and my cooling racks was down there. Y'all should have seen me. I got up at like 4 something this morning. I was up early watering plants and propagating stuff and clipping stuff that didn't look right, and I had plants all over the place because a lot of my little babies needed to be watered. So I was doing all that. Some of them, I don't know, it seemed like, y'all ever had a plant and it seemed like the soil just keeps, is disintegrating or something, and you're seeing like the bottoms of the, not the roots, but you're seeing more stem that should be lower in the soil than you normally would. You seeing more of that, and I don't know what is that, what causes that or whatever. So I had a couple plants that needed to be refilled with some more soil, so I did that this morning. Yeah, so tonight all I'm gonna do is we're going to do my cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna take me a shower. When I get out the shower, I'm going to do my cinnamon rolls. I will go and try to put the plastic on the garage tomorrow. I'm gonna sand the cabinets tomorrow. I'm gonna sand them cabinets and do one more paint, one more coat of paint, sand them areas that were bumpy and putty, whatever I could, and let that dry. And then later on do one more coat of paint and let that sit overnight, and then do another coat. That's gonna be a couple days, because the backs look better than the fronts of the cabinets. It was so many imperfections that I didn't notice on the fronts of the cabinets. And you know what it was mainly? Remember when I did all those swatches and I kept building paint on top of paint and the primer and all that? And I'm not thinking, I'm still using these cabinets. I don't want to, so you could see, like, I think it was this one and that one. These two here are ones that have some thick primer and some thick stuff that I built up on it, just trying to just put it on there fast without doing it the right way. And so you could see it through the whatchamacallit. So I've decided, tell me what y'all think, and I'm gonna surprise y'all with what they look like. I've decided that I don't only want to go with these handles. Remember, these are the handles that we're going with on the, I'm still going with these, but I realize this still isn't enough, because I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, yeah, 16. But guess what? I have 16, I have 20 of these, and y'all remember they the low profile, real modern looking handles. I love them. Can't wait to see them all over in the kitchen. The low profile handles. So that'll be the front, and that's how they will stick inside. Let me show it to you on the cabinet, for those who didn't see it. So you can either go here, and it'll look like that, you know, just straight up like this, or you can either go on the side, which I think I will go on the side, and it'll look like this, but it'll be closed to that way. And so you'll just see the little you'll just see, hold on, my pants all falling down, sorry y'all, they so big. or you would just see it like this, which I think I like better. Just a little low profile, you just grab and pull, right? So because these are so low profile and they're only for the doors, right? I have them only for the doors. I realize it's 20 of these, right? And I need 15. So, no, it's 16. I need 16, right, y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I need 16. So I have 4 left. I've decided that I think I am going to keep this for the island and then have another part built off on the side over here. And I'm going to make the island a little bit longer so I can have this little duct for the stove like this, right? And keep it close to where I'm cooking. And then this is going to be about 6-7 inches bigger, so I'll have more space to put little mini things that I don't want on the counter. I'm gonna put like a half shelf here, and then put like my air fryer, blender, stuff like that over here on the side of the island. But it's gonna be covered on one side where you can't see it. So I'm like, so I'll have enough of these just for these 4 drawers, because it's 4 drawers over here. Y'all see that? It's 4 drawers. So I'll have enough. You won't see these, so I can put these low profiles on the side, so it'll be enough and I don't have to get any more. So I bought 8 new pulls, and they bad as heck, y'all. They is bad as heck. I can't wait. I love them. I'm in love with them. I was looking at another one, but then when I seen these pop up, I'm in love with them. I'm in love with them. And when they come, I'm going to show y'all. I don't know if I'm going to surprise y'all. No, I think the surprise is when you see them on. I can show them, but when you see it in the spaces. So, because my thing was, I was trying to find something funky for these 2. But then I'm like, this still would be a focal point once I get the granite and the black sink and all the black stuff coming in. Because you coming in and you looking straight at these 2, you won't see those. But from here, when you look on this side and you look over, you will see them all 4 on all 4 of these. Oh gosh, trying to point and look in the camera on all 4 of those right there. And so then we just got this one behind me right there on top right there. So it'll be 1 there, those 2 here, and then the 4 over in that corner. Y'all, it's gonna be bad. Y'all, they are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. They are so gorgeous. So these will be on everything except for those. So to be like, ooh, bam, ooh, love them, love them. Have that one there, low profiles on this, and yeah, that's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go, I think. Yeah, I think. Because of the light pendants, I wanted to keep everything kind of smooth and up here. We shall see. We shall see. But they're coming, and I'm excited. Oh, that was a piece of me. Sorry, y'all. You about to shower? Hold on, y'all. She already showering. That's perfect. So once I'm done, she won't be in there and I can get that going. Just give it a light sanding around the borders of the thick paint. Around the borders. What you mean, sis? I was gonna sand on it with 220. 300 is like, is real fine. 200, these cabinets have a wood grain to them, so you can get away with 200 and it's very smooth. So I'm gonna do it to not 200, 220. The 220, I got 220, and I have an orbital. So I was just gonna take it, go across, smooth it out enough where I can feel that when I put a couple layers, it'll even everything out. So yeah, I really was not feeling that. I really was not feeling that. So, yeah. That's it. Those are all the updates. Everything I got on my list to talk to y'all about. Yep. New door and lock. I'm loving the new lock. I'm loving, I'm loving, I'm loving. It's like you leaving out, then turn around, putting the key in, holding the door, locking it. Like, I'm loving the new lock. Just a push button, boop, 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 and it be like, you hear it. Like, you hear it lock, you hear it unlock. It's just, I love it. Rizzy has her code. Now I have my code. Boom. And I'll change them probably, you know, periodically. I'll change them. I have a master code where I can set and change and erase codes, and she just have a user code. So, and like I said, you can do up to 20. I gotta make sure I put this in my safe with that little piece of thing. But I love it. It's so convenient, especially when you leave in the house. It's just like you push the button, a certain button, and it just locks. That's it. When you come home, boop, 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 and come in. I love it. I love it. I love it. And now, I don't know if I want to. You can set, hold on. I don't know what it is that I ate. I think it might be the meat. It could be the rice. I do this every time I eat. And when I, whatever. So, you could set the delays after certain codes, or you could just set a delay period. If that door don't lock within a certain amount of time, it will automatically lock. So you could set it like, if unlocked and don't lock back within 5 minutes, the door automatically locks. Paint ain't that thick. Well, if you have a sander, cool. My sander is still in Boston. Oh, yes it is. Let me show you how thick my paint is. I paid $51 a gallon. It better be thick. When I tell you, I done painted so much things over the years. I saw this must be the good stuff. This is stuff I used to shy away from, being frugal. This right here, this is for cabinets, and he was reading all the good stuff it does. It's a platinum cabinet and door and trim in satin. I was like, good Lord, this stuff is thick. And I didn't even hardly use that much. I could not find this thing earlier. It's paint and primer. Oh, I thought it was just primer. No, I already primed them. Look how thick my paint is, y'all. This look like, look at this. Oh, this stuff is thick. This paint is thick. This paint is not, this is some thick paint. So, and it already has primer in it. This is luxurious glass-like finish, no brush marks, ultra durable hard finish with exceptional adhesion. Anti-block former keeps doors from sticking. Easy soap and water cleanup. Interior and exterior. Oh, and another thing. I kid you not. I said, why does this not feel like normal when I paint? It don't have not one odor to it. You don't smell nothing. You don't even know I'm painting. Like right now, if you were standing here, you cannot smell this at all. Sis, loving it, okay? Loving it. I actually need to close this tighter because I'm not going to be using this. I be standing on my cans and all that. I be doing extra. I know I be extra. Oh, I really don't have to because this is actually closing. Yeah, I got an orbital, I got a band, and I have a mouse. Got an orbital band and a mouse. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. It's a crafter's paint. It's like crafter's paint. It's thick, right? When he said that, sis, I was like, 50 who, huh? 51.90 what? For one? He said, oh, that'll do your whole kitchen and you'll still have left. You see how much I got left? And I already did these down here and I done painted a coat already on those. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, this gonna finish. This is gonna do the job. It's gonna do what it needs and I'll still have some extra. So I'm liking that. What is the brand of the paint? Y'all. Okay. yeah, so I think that I want to say this is Dutch Boy. Dutch Boy. Dutch Boy Platinum plus Waterborne, Satin Waterborne Silver Dollar. Dictated to serve in quality. I said dictated. Yeah, I need to get off of here. Dedicated to service and quality. Yeah. Dutch Boy. So, that's it for tonight. I need to shower. I am feeling it's a little crampy. I hate when I tell somebody, do you take something? Ew. No. It's not going to take me out. I'll ride through it for these first, it's usually the first day, 2 days. Sometimes it depends on what I do. If I don't really relax, it could push to 3. Because mine lasts like almost 7 days. Yeah. Got it? Yes. Yes. So yeah, guys, any questions about anything I've done or anything y'all want to know or anything I might have said I would share and I forgot or something, any questions? Y'all see I keep looking over here because I'm ready to clean up, but I'll just do one of these numbers real quick. Any questions you guys have for me? For me? I gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. I need, where's that other bowl? I thought we had one more. Lord. I wish I had made more gravy with that. These go in the refrigerator, so I would definitely put some in some plastic since they not going in the oven. Put this rice up so I can clean out my pots. That little bit of baby corn. I'm sorry, I hope this ain't irritate nobody with that scratching. This cooks so perfectly in that cast iron. Y'all see that? Like that, it ain't really sticking, it's just, it's in there, but, and then I let it sit. So I cook everything. Only thing, like I said, is a little iffy is if you did something with spaghetti sauce, you can't let it sit long because it's that oxidation. I'm sorry, y'all. That oxidation, I know this probably is irritating somebody. Please forgive me. That oxidation from the tomatoes and stuff, the tomato sauce, can bring out that metallic taste in your food. So you definitely don't want to be keeping it and doing something that needs to cook for a long time. Let me get this out. I feel like this is going to be a waste of a bowl. Definitely going to be a waste of a bowl. It made me feel good when this kitchen was clean. And I'll be honest with you. I said this to you. Well, I hate when I say that. But y'all know what I'm saying. When that means really listen, I'm about to tell y'all something. I don't have any problems with my cast iron. So every now and then I may have to use some soap. Because you know back in the day say, oh, don't put no soap, no soap, no soap. No. If you wipe it out really good, very thoroughly, you won't have a problem. So I've never really had a problem with hold on, y'all. This is what I just want. These are clean from my bag. So this is what we're going to be using to close up the rats and stuff. Don't say you ain't never did this or you ain't had to cover something up with a bag real quick. I don't have any. I don't really buy aluminum foil. And all my bowls is in storage. So the fish puts up. But yeah, I never had with cast iron. Putting it in the putting it in my the soap. Putting the soap in my cast iron. I never had an issue. And that's because I wash it right away, dry it right away, and get whatever out right away. I don't let it sit and I don't let it linger. So maybe that's why. And you don't want to soak it and be putting it in a dishwasher. No, I don't soak them. Now I might put a drop of it in there, and I might clean it with it, clean it out real fast, do it, let it do its thing. Ooh, and that's it. But I'm definitely not hold on. Definitely not somebody that says, oh, you can't. You got to know what you're doing, and you can't be careless and just letting it sit in the soap and all that. You don't want to do that. That's what you don't want to do. I'm letting that sit. All these are going to be clean. All this is going to be clean. 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 Put that up there for right now. She gotta have her hot sauce. With some meat, she want her hot sauce. We can actually set this here for right now. That way it's prepped. I think I want to put my cinnamon rolls in this, so I'm gonna clean this off first. And I love this bad boy, man. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't have this metal thing and y'all see all this sticky stuff, this stuff stuck on here, when I tell y'all it doesn't scratch it, listen, y'all playing. Y'all playing. Could somebody do me a favor? Please. I need to find out how do I do the links to, like, if I'm sharing stuff and it's stuff on Amazon and stuff that I want to tell y'all about and y'all want it and y'all go get it so I can benefit from that, for stuff that I bought with my own money, not nothing that's sponsored that I share, because y'all keep telling me that. I even had somebody email me again, was like, you just share so much stuff, why not, you know, get something for it by having affiliate, that's what it is, my mind, I could not think of it, affiliate links that will give me some type of credit for sharing that person or that store or whatever's item with more people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the cinnamon rolls in here. Yeah. So, can somebody find out how do I do that? Please. I didn't cook chicken, so I don't really have to put bleach. Usually I put bleach in here, but no chicken was cooked. Let me bring y'all closer to me. Yeah, so if y'all can find out how do I do that, that would be like so amazing. That way I ain't gotta figure that out. Is it easy? Are any of y'all doing that or whatever? Or know about it or anything like that? Because I do share a lot and I do buy a lot from there. And why not get a little coin from it? You know, especially if I'm sharing it with y'all. And it's stuff that I know I like because I bought with my own money. Yeah, definitely would share with my sisters and brothers. Definitely. It's like I have something for all types of dishes that I like, that work well with them. And y'all remember this is old. This from years ago. Ain't broke or ripped up or nothing at all. That's from years ago. I remember when I first bought it, I was skeptical. I'm like, a silicone sponge? What in the world? But I love it. I love it. I love it. Yep. I love it. Still got soap in there. My little chopping knife that don't chop good. Who's all in here? Oh, Don't need y'all to break, IKEA. Come on now. We only got, it's 2 of us. We need these plates. The other one's in storage. We do not need you to let us down tonight. We don't. We don't. We don't. My phone going off. Somebody must be texting me or something. I mean, my watch just keep vibrating. Keep on vibrating. I love these universal lids. OMG. I love them. Love them, love them. I know somebody gonna pop on and be like, how is she washing dish shines? Oh my gosh. Where's the dishwater? Whatever. My people that's here know what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's not that many dishes, and I'm not about to be, I just don't want to run no whole thing of water, and I don't feel like doing all that. I don't. This is just easier for me. So much easier for me, and it works for me. So that's why I'm doing it this way. All right, now let me show y'all. Clean this bad boy first. Really ain't have nothing in it but the pan, so it's not really dirty. Only thing, I don't like pans with this lip because water and stuff get all in it, and you really have to make sure you shake it out. I've gotten these pans out, they be bone dry on top, and I flip it or do something with it and water just comes oozing out the side. I can't stand that. This I didn't really do too much in, just do the corner. So I'm going to take the rag and I'm going to go in it and just wipe it out, throw it on the stove, and then reheat it and put a little bit of oil in it. That's it, because I really don't have to do much with this one. Nothing major happened with this one. But the bottom, I'll just pat dry and put on the heat and let that, we'll use the same thing to put some oil in. So here's this pan, and that's my, see, that's the little bits that are sticking. This metal bad boy right here, just a tad, not that much. Some people be overlooked. Y'all see that was just a tad. Some people be overdoing it with the dishwasher. I'll be watching people cleaning videos and they be like, you'll be like, oh my gosh, like what are you doing? What are you trying to do? Make the house turn into bubbles? Like, just over excessive use of it. I done had this before I moved here. Like, Dawn is the bomb. And that's something like, I used to go with Ajax, I used to switch it up and everything, but I was like, yeah, I gotta go back to Dawn. Because I find myself, I used to even try the Great Value one. I found myself buying more dish liquid faster because I'm putting triple or double the amount just to clean it. And I'm like, okay, if this bottle is $10, and I just want to go with the other one because it's $7, it's really not saving me nothing because I'm going to go through that bottle so much faster because of the simple fact that it doesn't soap up as good as Dawn. Period. It just doesn't. So, yeah. Some stuff you just have to pay for. And really, you're actually paying more when you try to skimp on some stuff. That's just the natural. That's what it is. Okay. So, see? It's drying out. And I like to repetitively do this because a lot of people are afraid of cast iron. They are. It's going to be time to season because I cook in these bad boys almost every day soon. But that's it. And it's just going to sit right here on the stove. I think I'm going to start putting them in the oven though. I think that's what I'm going to start doing, is putting them in the oven. So that's that one. And we're going to take her. Where's my towel? Oh. And put her in the oven to let her sit. She's not on, just gonna sit in there. And this is the bigger one. We're gonna let that dry out. And then I'm gonna oil this one as well and put her in the oven. Now my stove is ready for me to make my cinnamon rolls. Let me wipe off the stove. I'll clean up this cup after. Oh, I'm all pushing buttons. See that? You want to get all the water out because you don't want to add moisture. You don't want to add oil to moisture because it's going to give that rancid, stanky, funky smell like metal. You don't want that. So what I'm doing, I'm going to grab that little bit of water, dry it off with the part that's dry. Put some oil in it. Just a touch, not that much. And that's it. And we're going to put her in. This one a little bit, I like to let it sit on the oil even after I went around it. We're gonna throw this in the oven. And they are seasoned and ready for tomorrow. Well, the day after, because I ain't cooking tomorrow. Bam. Boom. We's done. We's done. So once I get out the shower, let me take my y'all remember that mirror I got for free? I keep seeing, I'm like, who that? That's that mirror back there I got for free off the side of the road. I'm like, scary stuff. Who that? Look, be scaring my own self. Like, what? Take my cinnamon rolls out. Okay. So, let's see what y'all talking about. Don't like the dishwater thing. I just soak a few, then rinse. Right, like... Sis, you know what? I was raised doing that, but I don't know. I just want the stuff as I clean it just go down the drain. I feel like you're wiping all the dish stuff off, and the stuff off is going in the dishwater, and then you're putting another piece in, and it's so it's kind of like I've been kind of partial to it, but then it's like, what's that? Little fly. So I don't know, I've been liking to just soap it up, clean them. I know I got to do better by cutting the water off. I know, so don't try to beat me down, but I do got to do better by cleaning up. Hold on, why I can't see? Okay, it's good. The best for cinnamon roll. What? Hey, a container is in my fridge right now in a plastic bag. Actually, too. Okay, girl, I utilize everything, girl. Everything. Hey, sis, and chat, watching on TV, like and share. Thank you, sis. Demolished. What you demolished? I do not miss Tom. His house, them. Oh, girl. Have a great evening. Sis, you too. Thank you for joining. Got it. Okay, boom. Let's see. It's good. Best for cinnamon. You talking about the glass pan? Whatever. Y'all know what I meant. Don't like the dishwater thing. Waste dish soap. Is that what you finna say? Waste of dish soap? Facts about cost of soap. Girl, we would so well living together. We share a lot of habits and preferences. Yes, it's kind of icky, all that stuff in the water. Right. Oh, time of the month. Ladies, if y'all don't know who Tom is, time of the month. look. She's like, who is Tom? Who is Tom, Mill? You ain't told me about no Tom. Girl, that ninja. That's what I said. That ninja comes every month, even if I don't want him to. He just come as an uninvited guest. I'd be thinking I got a little bit of time to prepare for him. And he'd be like, hello, I am here to make you miserable, to make you crampy, to make you want to eat everything, even though you know you shouldn't be eating these things, but you are going to want them and crave them. And y'all, that's why I've been wanting sweets, and then that's why I've been really kind of irritable. Then boom, yesterday, here he comes, the uninvited guest. He's just so disrespectful. So disrespectful. So that's who he is, sis. I don't know if he still visits you or not, but he visits me. And he likes to stay around the ladies in my family for a long time. Like too long. Like some people don't have to deal with him that long. Like, it's not fair. Tom and Flo don't come to visit no more. Okay, girl. I know that's right. Oh. Well, God sees fit for him to still be here, and I'm gonna roll with the punches. Yeah, whatever. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I was gonna record the TikTok thing and all that, but my baby is out the shower. I'm gonna get in the shower. I'm sweaty. All this is going into the dirty clothes. Take me a nice shower and replenish myself. Um, and I'm gonna see how these turn out. If I like them, I'm gonna tell you how I did them or whatever. If they turn out good, like people say, like it's a difference, because y'all know I like to make the homemade ones, and I like to make the ones where I do the air fryer ones that are so freaking good. So we shall see, because y'all know I'm trying to make things a little bit more simple, semi-homemade. That's how the lady used to do semi-homemade on what is it, Food Network. You know, sometimes it's just us, and the cost of buying everything to make everything, sometimes it's not for everybody, and I'm one of those bodies right now. Unless I'm having company and all that good stuff. But those cinnamon rolls in the can by Aldi's are the bomb already. So if I can just fluff them up and make them softer and whatever, softer and all that they say, we shall see. I bought 2 rolls, so we're gonna work on this one. I'm gonna tell y'all how they taste. If they taste good the way I do it, because I ain't gonna do it exactly how they did. I'm always trying to twerk something, okay? Twerk, tweak something. Twerk, whatever. I'm always trying to tweak something. So I'm gonna try it tonight, and we're gonna see how it comes out, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm actually gonna take a picture, put on a community post along with a couple other things that I'm supposed to put up and talk about them tonight. And then y'all see them tonight or either in the morning. Community post, please make sure y'all check the community post up and thumbs up. I talk over there, I put stuff up over there that I may not talk about in live, that I need to talk to y'all about right now, or need to remember to tell y'all about. So make sure y'all thumbs up the community post as well. Say something, throw a heart, respond. I talk, I comment. It's like just like YouTube, but like Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Like community post is what it is on YouTube. Like we could talk and vibe in the comments, and y'all could talk to each other and all that stuff under the post. So make sure y'all thumbs up and check out how to go find the community post on there. Twerk something, right? You hear me, girl? I'm gonna be 59 next month. Haven't seen Tom since I was 54. So you just like us. So yours only been gone for 5 years. Oh my gosh. They say that the cravings and the moody stuff don't go away. Is that right? Any other ladies who are wiser? Because that's what I call it. I don't want to get older. I'm getting wiser. Any other wiser ladies have time still stay with you through your 50s? Because I know some women are like, oh, in my early 40s, that's when I had premenopause. I was like, what? Oh gosh, that's early. Some people are hurt in their late 30s. So everybody is different. But whoa, so you could have had you a whole baby at 54. Oh man. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't miss them, but they sent other posts and oh gosh. Listen. Okay, tablet. Oh. Scared me. My tablet was playing music and it just did something. Screen got little, it slid over and it just went off, and that's because it needs to be charged. Whew. I got nervous. I was like, I know ain't nobody in here. It ain't nobody in here but me and Rizzy. It ain't nobody in here. She's in there. Who's touching my stuff? So yeah, Tom is acting up right now. As long as I eat a balanced meal, I'm okay. Okay. I still get cravings and attitude, but no Tom lives here no more. Okay, saying she said no more. No more. See, I don't want... okay, so would you rather have the hot flashes that you go through before you go into that transition of not having all that? Or would you rather have Tom or Flo? That's what I want to know. I'm seeing myself asking y'all right now, and then by the time y'all see this, I would have already asked y'all, and it's be whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hot flashes and night sweats. I don't know if I want to deal with that. I can't remember my grandma saying how hers was, and I don't know how my father's mother was. I don't know who I would be taken after. Um, and I don't know if my mom, I don't know if hers stopped yet. Mm, I don't know. Mm. Girl, that means 10 more years of this, maybe? Lord. Okay. It takes time to figure out what to do or not to do to stop the hot flashes and night sweats. Hold on one second. Okay, I had to take that to check on somebody. Oh, so it's things you can do. Like I remember when I used to work at Vitamin World. I was like 19, 18, 19ish, and I remember, was it something wolf thistle or something thistle? Was that for pregnant women or was that for hot flashes? I remember so many women that were holistic back then that would come in, all nationalities, cultures, and stuff like that. And they were like, hey, you got this? And this one lady, I cannot remember what it was. She used to come all the time. And she'd be like, girl, I don't deal with hot flashes. I take this. And this, everything was all natural, all organic back then in the vitamin shops. That, you know, you can't get that fake stuff in them stores. And I remember her saying, she was like, I don't deal with no cramps. I never deal with cramps. And now that I done transitioned over to the better part, she says she don't have hot flashes. She don't have night sweats or none of that stuff. She don't be moody. I was like, oh gosh. But I was so young. I'm like, girl, that's so many years from now. I ain't even gonna remember what it was. But I remember that it would be ladies coming to get certain stuff that they lived by that would make them not have these little issues that they had, either with it or without it. Hot sweats and night sweats can carry on pre, during, post. Oh Lord. I have not gone through that, and I am 62. You 62? Oh my gosh, you are gorgeous. You don't look it. I would have never thought. Never thought. Never thought. Never thought. My hot flashes were more like cold sweats for me. Really? Ah. But you got them. See? Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. You're welcome, sis. I'm always hot. Otherwise, so I prayed literally to not have hot sweats. Okay. Speak it, receive it. It's done. Right. Ooh. Is it the bra? What's going on? Y'all remember I told you I feel like my bra is just not giving me support. Like I'm starting to feel like little, like here, like I'm starting to feel just on this one side. And I think this is the side that I mainly, oh, I feel like I need a good massage or something. My body is just like feeling so achy right now. I'm always hot. Otherwise, so I pray literally. Okay, I stopped when I was in my 30s. 54 now. I'm good. How you 54? See, Wendy, I was going to ask you, you know, being that you 85, how has it feel for you to be almost 30 something years away from the time when you stop having hot flashes and stop having your you know, time, but you know, you in la la land with being 54, and that's fine. It's fine. You know, age ain't nothing but a number. We can be what we want in our head, you know what I mean? Because I just turned 21 last week. But Roma, being 85 and still, you know, going through what you say, this right here, the delusions of thinking that just I'm confused. I'm confused. Now I handle the hot weather better post menopause. Really? Wow. Sheila, no. No. Wendy just had her birthday Monday. So y'all birthday is in the same month, Sheila. She just turned 54. You about to be 55. But she's really not 54. She's really 85, but it's okay. She can have that. I'm not going to argue with her anymore. It's kind of overwhelming and stressful. So I'll just leave that there, guys. Just remember, Wendy is 85, so her next birthday, she will be 86. So if she's trying to say she's 55 next year, just know that she's lying, okay? Happy birthday, Wendy. And yours is coming up. Are you doing anything special for it? Y'all, I've been twisting at my hair, like, because it is literally, it's growing. Y'all see that? Look at that. Don't be a hater. Y'all see that? It's literally growing. Like, I literally had a brush cut. Like, look at that. Like, y'all see it? Y'all probably laughing at me now, but watch. 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 I literally cut it off, like, all the way off brush cut a couple months ago. So, and I trimmed it a couple times because I thought I was going to not want to let it grow. That's a little dread. I got 2 little dreads. Y'all see them? Don't hate. Don't do that. So you guys are Libras? Look at my dress. I got hang time. Whoop! Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Is she asking you, are you a Libra, Sheila? Look at Virgo. Virgo. Look at them dreads. Look at them little mini dreads. Y'all see them? I took 2 weeks off work. I had planned to go on a cruise, but postponed it. Oh, you did, miss. Oh, you did, missy. Y'all, don't y'all remember Sheila is one of, it was her and it was Lady Mia. Lady Mia. Who else? Those are the 2 that came on the Carnival cruise to celebrate my 40th birthday with me. And I tell you, if it wasn't for Sheila and her sisters, because her two sisters came with her, so down to earth, so cool. Just, they were bomb. Like, I don't know what I would have did if they weren't there. Sheila. I don't know what I would have done if they weren't there. And I'm pretty sure ones that's been rocking, remember in New York when I came back home from that cruise and I had to literally go there and tell everything. I don't know. I don't know what I have done. Later, Gator. See you later, Sin. See you later, Sin. I have no clue what I would have done without Sheila. Like, they made it so much better. I was happy that they were there. And they were the only ones that got me something for my birthday. Like, literally. Crazy. Yeah. So, yeah. But I love you guys. I was supposed to been got off. I know my baby got to go to school, so I definitely got to get off and shower and put these in the oven. I'm actually going to put them in the oven first and then go get in the shower. Let me cut the oven on. And, yeah, then go get in the shower. Let me see what this says. Yeah, because I have to make these. I don't want it to be up too late. 400. Ooh, that's high. Don't y'all think that's high? Okay, it says 400, so all right. So yeah, that's what's happening. Love you guys. Later. I'm about to throw these in the oven and jump myself in the tub, take me a nice hot shower, and find something to watch and enjoy these cinnamon rolls. Hopefully they come out good. All right, guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the early live to tell you what I'm tackling. And then later, like tonight, you'll see what I tackle. I'm doing leftovers, so we're not going to cook on the video. But we're going to talk about whatever has transpired and what I did and what I tackled in the house and the renovations, this fixer-upper, another day. All right? Later, y'all. If you're new to the channel, join the family by hitting the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell. If you're not being notified of these lives, you need to select and deselect, whatever, however you got to do it. Unselect. I don't even know if that's how you should say it. The notification bell, and then click it again so it can freshly start giving you notifications, because sometimes YouTube act up. But I noticed a lot of older OGs are coming back because they weren't alerted of my videos, and now they're being alerted because I am posting every day, 2 lives a day for right now. And that's what's happening, because that's what's best for me to get the things out for you guys. So I will see you guys later, Gators. Night Sheila, My Purpose, Sin is Already Gone, Wendy, Marcia. I don't know who else is here. If I missed you, it wasn't intentional. I just got to get up off of here and get these cinnamon rolls in the actual oven and get in the shower so I can spend a little bit of time with my baby before she goes to bed for school. All right, later, getters.